Greetings, my name's Dre, and I think Gyarus are very beautiful, which is why I've been reading this wholesome Gyaru eromanga called Gyaru Inkya no Kosai Shukan. Shit, I hope I got the name right. Anyway, it's also known as a week-long relation between a Gyaru and an introvert. So, I read this a few days ago and I thought I'd share this with you because of how wholesome it is. It's so wholesome that I actually forgot I was reading pornographic material. And I saw one guy commented that this manga is better than The Last of Us 2. And, yeah. I agree. The story's not bad either for a hentai. It's a nice change of pace from all the weird shit I've been seeing lately, so you might be thinking, what's the plot? The story starts off with a group of friends comparing exam scores. Please don't do this, by the way, it's self-destructive behavior. Anyway, the Gyaru Satsuki got the lowest score among them, and the group decided beforehand that the one who has the lowest score gets a penalty by doing what the group says. She failed her exams because she was up all night watching Space Wars, an obvious reference to Star Wars. So the group decided that the punishment would be she pretends to confess her love to the smartest guy in the class called Arishima, then make him look over her studies and then have sex with him. With no hesitation, Satsuki immediately fakes a confession to Arishima to get the punishment over with. Satsuki was expecting to be rejected by Arishima because she thought he isn't into Gyarus, but to her surprise, Arishima likes her back. Satsuki is obviously upset of what happened, so her friend said she doesn't have to go through her punishment. However, one of her friends said that she'll be a lame Gyaru for not upholding her word. Feeling insulted, Satsuki doubles down on the punishment and even promises to her friends that she'll not only take his virginity, but also make Arishima a fuckboy. Satsuki then walks up to Arishima and aggressively asks him to study at his place until the makeup exam is over. At first, Satsuki didn't really like spending time with Arishima, but as the days pass, they got closer and they actually have similar interests. Days later, she was able to pass her makeup exam, and instead of going to karaoke with her friends, she decides to celebrate her achievement with Arishima. While celebrating at Arishima's house, Satsuki attempts to land a kiss to Arishima's luscious lips, but to her surprise, he went down on his knees and apologized to her that he knew about the penalty game all along, and took advantage of the situation in order to be closer to her. However, she doesn't mind this anymore, and she tries to convince Arishima that she now has genuine feelings for him now. How does she prove her love to Arishima? By sucking his cock, of course. After all, this is a hentai. I mean, people in this world can literally solve anything through the power of sex. Anyway, the blowjob then leads to sex, and the rest is up for you to see. The manga concludes with them going out on a date, and the last panel shows Satsuki happily holding Arishima's hand. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the manga. Now, what do I think? It's not bad actually. I think the pacing and the sexual build-up is pretty good. My only gripe for this hentai is that there's only one sex scene, but at least these drawings are masterfully made. Gotta admit though, the sex scenes are some of the most well drawn I've ever seen. From the sexy shoulders to the sweat-stained panties, you can clearly see that these panels were drawn with passion. We definitely need more wholesome hentai like this one. It's so rare to see wholesome hentai accompanied by some hot, steamy, ecchi scenes. I mean, look at these panels! This shit belongs in a museum. But the most important question is, can you nut to this hentai? Oh yeah, guaranteed. With sex scenes this hot, you definitely will. Well, there's not really much else to say. If there's any more wholesome hentai manga out there, maybe I'll let you know. And you know what? Wholesome should be a tag. I don't want to spend hours at net looking for the good stuff, you know? I'm so sick of seeing weird tags like incest always being at the homepage. But, you know, that's just me. Well, this is the end of the video. I know I usually post gaming related videos, but this eromanga is just so good that I want to share it with all of you. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's some good hentai out there that you want to share, let me know down in the comments. This is Dre, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.